can see, guys, we lost a customer last year.
Oh, see you.
Very quick stop around here, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Discovered recently, just 100 years ago. The cave is way older, of course. It's 5,200 years old. Still very young. And what happened about 12 kilometers west from here, approximately 8 miles, we have the Blue Mountains. Up there are many volcanoes, and it happened a very big eruption a long time ago, over 5,000 years ago. The thing is, there are different types of eruptions. Most probably all of you know the most common one, the explosives ones. You know, when boom, a bit of lava explodes, but mostly it's a lot of ash because of the pressure. A very nice example is here in Iceland. Anyone remember 2010? With no flights all over Europe for weeks.
Yeah.
That was a very big explosive eruption. Also, you'd say you're from Australia. Remember in New Zealand what happened a few years ago? Yeah, that was also explosive eruption. But we have also the effusive eruptions, and that's what happened here. Effusive eruptions are very different. It's just lava starts to overflow because the magma chambers underneath was full. So at one point this magma had to escape somehow. It can happen from existing tall craters, but most of the times it's just the magma pushes the ground starts to inflate, and because of the pressure we have cracks, like fissures, and the lava starts to overflow. And if the eruption lasts quite long, then it starts to form completely new craters. Have you heard that we had some eruptions here in Iceland recently? Like even a few days ago? That was a small effusive eruption. We had 7 of them in the same area, and we expect to continue for a very long time. Even the next 50 to 100 years gonna continue erupts. We will see. And we expect next month also, because the magma is coming again very close to the surface, so it's pretty interesting to see what's gonna happen. Here it was the same type, but a very big one. It lasted almost 5 years. So just imagine the lava was flowing for so long that we have a big range of more than 100 square kilometers. That's about 65 square miles of lava fields. That is the same lava that formed this tube here. So as you drive from Reykjavík to come here, okay, now it's pitch black outside, but it's only lava fields around, nothing else. And most of them, it's exactly from the same eruption that formed this tube. So it's quite new land, this area. Now the lava tubes, they can form with effusive eruptions. So as the lava starts to overflow, then the lava flows everywhere. Even if the lava is too hot, mostly here we have basalt lava. Basalt, have you heard about it? Yeah, it's the most common type of lava that exists. It's about 1,250 Celsius. So, but the lava still cools down fast. So what happens as the lava starts to overflow and flows everywhere, it forms rivers, lava rivers, okay? Lava can take the formation of the landscape around. But as we have these lava rivers, the very surface, it starts to cool down quite fast because it's exposed to the cold air outside. So we start to have a layer of a hard crust, like it becomes rock, solid. To make it very simple, imagine a water river. If it's so cold outside, sometimes it can get frozen at the surface, but the water keeps flowing underneath. The same thing happened with the lava. But as the surface of the lava river was solid, and the eruption was still on, more lava from the volcano start cover now the top of the river as well, the hard layer, with more lava, another layer, and goes on and goes on. So at one point we had a proper big roof on the top of the lava river. And that was a great insulation for the lava to just keep flowing in high temperatures for a long time. But in one point the eruption was over. So it was no more lava to flow inside the river. So the lava river starts to drain out, to get empty. Not always, but if happens the river to completely drain out before the lava starts to solidify, for example, let's say the river is in a downhill, so it's very easy to drain fast, then what left over, boom, empty spaces like this. To make it super simple, we're just inside an empty lava river right now. We get it a little bit, yeah? And we walk against the flow of the lava. Okay, the lava was flowing that direction, so we're at the very, very end of the tube right now. Imagine at the other side, the beginning, there's no any exit or something, there are only lava falls. They look like kind of frozen waterfalls. It's from where the lava was falling inside here and filling up this river. Of course, different layers of lava was making the roof, as I told you. Here the cave is super collapsed, as you can see around, but farther inside the roof it's about 12 to 14 meters of thickness. It was many layers of lava, like 40-45 feet approximately. And it's big as a lava tube. As a cave, it's just small, but as a lava tube, it's a different story. It's very, very big. This is the second biggest in Iceland that we have discovered so far. And last thing, and we're gonna move on, is a little bit about these holes up to the roof. The name for them in geology is skylights. It's a pretty nice name for a hole in the ground. Yeah. Here in Iceland, we just call them holes. Not so, yeah. It makes sense, yeah. And that's very simple. That happens exactly after the eruption during the cooling phase. The cooling phase, it can even last for decades, like many, many years for the lava rocks just to take the outside temperature. Of course, depends how thick is the lava. In this case over here, they believe it took between 10 to 15 years to completely cool down. But usually, at the beginning of the cooling phase, we have this huge change of the temperature from extremely hot to not cold, but less hot. So as the temperature changes, the lava rocks, they start shrink. As they shrink, they crack, and all the weak parts of the cave, boom, they collapse. In this cave, we have 3 skylights. This is the last one. We're gonna continue to the darkness after that. Actually, there are way more lights, but anyway. And behind us, the other 2. And apparently, it's the only way to discover new caves, these holes. Because of them, we have discovered so far in Iceland 600 cubes. Most of them super small. You have to crawl inside. But we believe there are way more. There could even be thousands out there that we don't know. And super cool thing here in Iceland, if you discover a new one, you can name it. I don't know, I find it cool. Maybe you walk in a lava field, accidentally you fall inside a small hole. If you still survive from the fall, you can give your name to the cave. That's pretty amazing, yeah? Probably you will not survive, you can scream your name as you fall in there, yeah. And this very, very famous cave, especially here in Iceland, there was many movies here. It started 12 years ago with the movie Noah, Anthony Hopkins, Russell Crowe from Hollywood. Anyone? No, it's terrible, don't watch it. It was a super bad movie, it was here. Netflix, many, many TV series. One of the most famous was Sense8, maybe you know it. Yeah, Apple TV with Foundation, like so many. Even video games. Anyone know Halo? Not, you don't play video games. No, okay. It's very famous. They did the laser scan and added to the game. But anyhow, let's move on. Did all of us get the idea where we are? Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. Guys, very quick stop here. I think it's a good area to explain a little bit about the colors that we see. As you notice, the cave, there are some colors inside. That happens because lava contains different minerals and elements. For example, the red color is the most common one inside here. Actually, we'll ask. Can anyone guess which mineral can be? Yes, 10 points, good job. Is iron oxide, or with a very simple word, is just rust. Very simple, yeah. The basalt lava contains about 15 to 20% iron, so when oxygen mixes with the lava, it starts to oxidize, to get rusty. The higher the temperature the oxidation starts, it's getting more red like this layer of lava over here. We can also see sometimes purple color. It's exactly the same. It's because of the iron oxide. It just depends oxidation and what temperature happens. There is yellow because in some of it were a point light. Ideas? Another 10 points. Well done. Most of the people they tell me gold and they are so excited, but no, unfortunately not. Probably I would be in Caribbean right now. Yeah, it's a sulfur, it smells super bad. I don't know if you have noticed the smell here in Iceland, it's all over. Yeah, it's like a rotten egg, it's very, very bad. Especially when you drive through geothermal areas, it's this awkward moment that no one is talking in the car. Yeah, everyone feels guilty. Another mineral inside here is the copper. Copper, when it starts to oxidize, it takes kind of green color, greenish color. It's in a very, very small amounts. In this area, it's not too much. Just a little bit sometimes in the walls here and there, but farther inside is way more we see. But almost 50% inside here is just silica. I don't know if you have heard about silica. It's the most common mineral that exists on our planet, like sand. Glass is made by silica. Okay? A very nice example here in Iceland for silica is Blue Lagoon. Anyone has happened to visit it? Yeah, you did it?
Yeah.
You look fresh and young.
Right.
You use the mask, right?
Yes.
There's plenty of silica there because of the geothermal factory next to it, so you can even take it and put it in your face. I'm 67. Yeah, this is the basic minerals inside here. Also, you notice these small icicles. Unfortunately, they're melting again because of the high temperatures. Because the water is dripping, and the cold air from the skylight freeze the water almost instantly and form icicles. During January, February, sometimes they can even be up to 2 meters long. They're amazing. And there are thousands of them over here. Yeah, they're pretty cool. But now it's just tiny, tiny ones. All right, we're gonna move on. Any question, anyone? No? Yes. Yeah, fortunately all of them they melted because of the high temperature. You can see some leftovers like this one, for example, here. But yeah, they freeze from above. And we try to break the ones in the path for obvious reasons. But yes, they're massive from above. Like, we had one in the corner from the roof touching the ground, like, I don't know, 5-6 meters long. Yeah. Awesome. All right, I will go in front and we're gonna move on. Awesome. Guys, a little bit more of geology, and after we're going to do something different. Over here, I want to explain a few things about these great walls. You maybe also noticed them before, they are all over inside the cave. So when we see these great walls, actually are the original walls. So that means the whole tube was exactly like that before collapse. It's a bit wet, just to know, it's up to you.
Yep.
Yeah, so everyone said here was like that, but during the cooling phase we had many cracks like these ones, contraction cracks, and that's why we see most of the cave broken. The grey color that we see on the wall actually is glass, is volcanic glass. So what happens when the lava cools down rapidly, all the glass from silica is coming out of the surface because it doesn't have the time to crystallize. This is the most common volcanic glass that exists. The name is tachylite. Probably you don't know it. Maybe you know the most famous one. Have you heard about obsidian?
Yeah.
Some of you, yeah. Game of Thrones, anyone?
Yes.
Dragon glass, yeah, exactly. 10 points. Good job. Yes. Obsidian is very dark and shiny, super cool. It's exactly the same residual height form. It doesn't mean that change a lot because it's different type of lava. It's from real life lava. It contains about 80% silica. In these walls, we can also see some lines. Maybe you notice these horizontal lines. We call them flow marks. And these lines that can indicate us the level of the river during the drain period. It's kind of a glass of beer. I know it sounds weird, but imagine you drink a bit, you put it back, you can see the ring of the foam around the glass. You drink more, it's another ring, and another ring until your glass is empty. So when the eruption was over, it was no more lava to flow inside here. So the lava river starts to go down. But every time, because the lava was too hot, it was melting the wall with a line. It was marching the wall. Another one, until the river was completely empty. And very, very often, we can see some tiny, tiny lava stalactites. Did you see what I point my light? But in geology they call them stalactites, but they are not for real. They never really grow up actually, so it's a different story. Has anyone visited a limestone cave before with stalactites and stalagmites? Yeah, they're growing up there, very slow. It can even take thousands of years for a few centimeters, but still. Here is not enough calcium, completely different story. We also call them lava drops because it's just a remelted lava. As the level of the river was going down, still it was so hot here, the heat it was melting parts of the walls was dripping, and when it cooled down, it just happens the formation stays like that. So if I break it, it's done. Very similar up to the roof. Be careful, the water drops, they're going direct to the eyeball, they're so annoying. It happens to me every day, it's just for real. It's super hard to see them, to spot them. I hope you can see them, guys, at least most of you. Inside my circle is like a very thin, long stick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you saw it like here. You see my finger? Yeah, you can see my dog. I will move the light, maybe you can see the shadows of them, all of you. This one is exactly the same thing. It was so hot, the roof was melting, the lava was dripping again and again, but at one point, as the temperature changed, the drop starts to cool down and stayed as a very thin long stalactite. But the name for them in geology is lava straw, like the straw that we drink Coca-Cola. Yeah, because many of them, they are hollow, they are empty inside. Some lava gas is trapped inside, lava solidified from outside, and they stay there. They're very fragile. There's supposed to be thousands of them here, like the whole tube, but the majority of them, they just collapse with the rocks during the cooling phase. But also people was breaking them, take them as a souvenir. Yeah, big problem in Iceland with the caves. At least the last years the government tried to protect them. If you try to ruin a lava tube nowadays, you can pay a huge fine, or in the worst scenario, by the law, you could even end up to prisons. Our prisons, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another story. Yeah. You have your private room, Netflix, PlayStation, cell phone. I had a great time there, 2 years. Night under the tree. But now it's fully booked, you cannot go. So. Question, did you notice there's no echo inside this cave? It's like, hello!
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, that is for everybody. Can anyone guess why that happens? There are many reasons. Use your imagination. I really like your answer. You're almost correct. I will give you 50 points just because, yeah. It's not air though, it's gases, lava gases. So you're so close though. Yeah, like the lavas are very porous because lava contains gases and these lava gases trap like small bubbles inside. So when it's completely cold, it just pours and absorbs sound. Plus many cracks, absorb sound, the shape is super uneven also, like many things. How do you feel with the darkness?
Good.
Everyone is okay? Yeah? Anyone afraid of the darkness? It's only me? Okay, good to know. I was thinking to turn off the lights to have the experience of the absolute darkness. It's super cool. Please, all of you, like the last ones, just there's so much space here, so it's good for everyone to be in the flat area. Thank you, yeah. Amazing. So turn off everything that you have, headlights, if you have a phone, turn off the screen. Even if you have a watch, just hide it with your sleeve. Even a tiny small light is going to ruin the whole experience. Yeah, also your camera, guys, for 1 minute. We're not going to stay too long, 1 to 2 minutes maximum. I really like the experience, but depends on the person. If someone feels extremely uncomfortable, let me know, I will turn on the lights. The safety word for the lights is going to be the name of the cave. Good luck, yeah. Alright, let's do it. Everything is off, yeah. Looks like I'm going to explode it, so. Anyone like to explode stuff? No, it's never too late. What's your name?
Ilaria.
Ilaria.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy sounds very Italian, yeah. So with the 3, we're gonna press this button. Not this is a real bomb. Okay, yeah.
Try.
1, 2, 3. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, it's pitch black, right? It's like Iceland in December, like outside. Let's start something. If you want, close your eyes for a few seconds. And after try to open them again. You see any difference? Not really, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Basically, we're never going to adjust here. Because the light from the skylight, it cannot travel that far inside here. So there's no light for your eyes to absorb. So it doesn't matter how long you're going to stay, it's going to be like that. But a very cool information, maybe some of you know it already, if you stay too long, you can even become blind. Yeah, they call it cave blindness. The brain, after a while, tries to focus to other senses, but by the time, it can cause problems with the nerve system of the eyes. So if you stay too long, you can have a serious damage in your vision. It's pretty crazy. No worries, it takes quite long, okay, no stress. Like 3 to 4 minutes usually. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It takes months, but no human volunteers yet, but you know. But it's very peaceful. Let's just for 15 seconds or so to stay quiet, all of us. It's very, very peaceful. Just listen to the cave, listen to the drops. Awesome, thank you very much. Are you still here? Yeah? I hope so. I lost the remote. So okay, I'm going to turn on my flashlight to see the cave a little bit in a low light condition. I will count until 3. I have no idea what are you doing right now. Okay? Yeah, you have a few seconds to prepare yourselves. Right? So 1, 2, 3. Awesome. If you see the colors up there in the corner, I like it like that. It's quite spooky, but interesting. Can anyone guess what is alive inside here? We have some life. 100 points, good job. You have some trolls that's rolling underneath. Yeah. Except that, don't expect something super cool or a white dragon or something. It's just bacteria, as you guys see. You see all these white spots everywhere? Yeah, they're alive, they're cave bacteria, and they're spreading all over the cave. But these bacteria, they're hydrophobic. So that means they don't like the water at all. Neither light to survive. They just absorb minerals and that's all. And because of that, NASA studied about them. If these bacteria can survive here with no water and light, like in this environment, it could be possible other planets to have something similar. It's very interesting. Even Mars, because Mars is a volcanic planet and we know they exist thousands of tubes through the skylights, the massive holes. Just theories, very interesting stuff. We had some crazy people, they licked the wall to taste them. Yeah, I was thinking to do it, but it smelled so bad, so I changed my mind. One of them has 6 fingers now. Party lights. Well, they put the lights to simulate the color of the lava, but it was a huge pain, as you can see. And yeah, we did listen for the party stuff. Crazy stuff here, guys. Like famous DJs from Europe has played music, festivals, whatever you can imagine. Like, yeah. We had the rave party last week. You can see the cracks in the walls. No, I'm just kidding. Many weddings. It's also for real. Many weddings. I don't know why people get married here. I don't judge anyone. But, we had some Viking weddings. It was dressed like Vikings. They had the horns, very white. But the worst thing ever I have seen here, it was a wedding proposal. Yeah, during a tour. And the lady said no. Yeah. I'm kidding. It was years ago. Poor guy. Yeah. I laughed a lot. It was a very awkward moment. Hey guys, our plan. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go at the very end of the party, just in the corner. But over there, it's one of my favorite spots of the cave. It's very pretty, especially for pictures. If someone wants to be on the picture, I'm more than happy to be a photographer, but we're a big group today, so we must have a very quick rotations, otherwise the last ones will wait too long. As you finish with your picture, if you want to, then you can have your free time with it. You don't need to wait for me anymore, you can head back with your own pace. The only difference, I will be the very last one in the group, try to secure no one stay here forever, okay? Yesterday I lost 2 pictures. No, I'm kidding. Any questions you can ask me anytime, of course. And thank you very much that you joined my tour. Enjoy your holidays, guys. And be careful with the ice as you're walking out. Yeah. Awesome. If someone wants to join me down there, you can go. It's pretty nice to have a look. Yes, please. Yeah, they have the cables. Yeah, you see them. I think they're going all the way out to the house. Anyone? You will know? Yeah, we're gonna maybe. Yeah, you're gonna go in the middle down there. Where? I will point my light. There. You see my spot? Yeah. So we can be in the middle. Awesome. And I'm gonna apply it everywhere. And please, guys, if it's possible, no lights at all with your face. Thank you.